about my freedom and fatty, I'm about my dollars and cents. If it's not about liberation, then you ain't talking about shit. I got a list full of haters, I told them I'll suck a dick. Now I'm all in the mix, like a rich and whisk. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do this for my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, ain't none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do this for my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. Peace to Chief Malik and Larry Hoover. I feel like Marcus Garvey watching Black Star get this loot up. I'm pushing lines like a playing card, cutting coke. The main aim is to keep my target locked in the scope. If it seems to non-believers claiming they won't smoke, this for the healer and the dealer, touch more lives than dope. Freedom by the pound, liberation by the leader. Pour out libations for careers, I'm about to send to the people. Rather than the need to overachieve, my plans to attain drive me to succeed. When my shit drop, the speakers knocking in here. All eyes on me, but now I'm pocketing in here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do this for my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, ain't none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. Hell yeah, hell yeah. For my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. I've been laying in the cut, waiting for the perfect moment. It's fuck you pay me, yo pay me no mind, make Black History 365. What the fuck can I do with a month, 4 weeks to divide my time? Strategize to channel what's dormant in my mind. Shifting tectonic drive, get the fuck up out my way. Too many niggas trying to occupy my spot, not knowing. Hope I got a show with my views up. Panoramic. My school of thought is esoteric. These modern day rappers not noble, they Reggie. For what I've read, man, y'all ain't know where I was headed. I don't tip my hat, I raise a fist that's black to symbolize how I'm feeling at all times. I'm pro-black, tailor-made, but I ain't cutting these niggas no slack. Going Diddy with the semi, take that. Volumes off farm, make the motherfuckers take it back. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do this for my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, ain't none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I do this for my tribe, let's be clear. No love lost, none giving over here. This is really real, this is how I feel. Hell yeah. Protected by 7 African powers, I'm back to back for the dollars. Black as I've ever been, can't say the same for you cowards, regardless of what they own. Promise I'm way beyond, I promise I just begun. I'm honored to be the one that from summer to spring I keep it sprung. Even at a minute at the midnight, I'm the reason she still see the sun. Hit her with that peace pipe, make her feel it in her lungs. Chain call when it can't go. Hold up, I'm going with the Pro Tools, Pro Melanation in the mental house. Got to keep it progressive if you trying to approach. Oh, hey. Make a pause for a minute. For all my dogs trying to get their paws on some spinach. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back to handle business. Wealth over riches, y'all still talking money over bitch. Mo I've always been the one to count on, so don't count me out. I take pride in my life. If you trying to take mine, my black life matter. It's obvious that we ain't on the same side. We either ride or collide in the smoke. Blood splatter on the windshield. Got cracked glass looking like kaleidoscopes. The shit's ill. It instilled immense skill to balance the anger, the hatred of what was done to Emmett Till. Trayvon, Mac Brown, Philando Castile. With the hope that my people will awaken and rise. Facing the skies, escaping the blatantly racial divides. That seem to subscribe, taking the lives of those whose face is the same, stakes is mine. Take a glance at what gets placed in the mind. I think it's about time to handle this candle, dismantle the system. Right on. Momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations get confirmation, yeah. Before I see it, and before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas, momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations get confirmation, yeah. Before I see it, and before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas. Please don't do me no favors. I'm about to do more than just touch paper. You ain't never heard of this much flavor. Bomb on my enemies, dog. Fuck all my haters. Hit it deeper with my trippy sticks and she catch vapors. I'm trying to coach the team. I'm trying to own the league. I'm waiting out your league. I'm picking major. Niggas hating on me. It's nothing major. It's real beef. Come with beans from a laser. Triple beam dreams on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm infinity. In this league, fulfilling these proper seeds of greatness. Chest out, 10 toes down. Keep it 7 in the bird. Get the DOC. Nobody does it better than the sharp perfection. Straight out Texas. Beats. I got checks to keep. Momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations get confirmation, yeah. Before I see it, and before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas, momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations get confirmation, yeah. Before I see it, and before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas. My timing precise as the slice from a surgeon. No liquor, no ice, keep it pure as the purpose. Too many get caught in the surface. I know that I'm more than what most plenty get from the city get served. The city observe, I sit and observe. Now I'm back with the fire, never slept with that fire. You can melt gold, smoke, infinite past with this fire. It's what I'm designed, the most in existence to put them outside on the list. The places that legends have been in, facing the east, my body in linen. Man, some moves and goals off of the spinach. I'm the truth, you know, always authentic. Been body since I masterpiece with these soul lyrics. I know it's no momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations get confirmation, yeah. Before I see it. Before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas, momentum is gaining, more money is needed. My affirmations, the confirmation, yeah. Before I see it, and before I knew it, I realized it was bigger than Houston. I realized it was bigger than Houston. Still, I got enough of my niggas. All the time told it clear the air. I need a moment of clarity. On the search for eternity and memory of all those that were never me. I Man on the mission, amassing all possible riches. Wealth in addition to the addiction. My consciousness tell me to get it. No time for bullshit, and I've been striving to stay sane in the midst of murderous mixtures of herbs and elixirs. Disturbing pictures in my mind plays back times of my people's genocide. So I'm motivated to motivate forward paces towards greatness for my tribe. I'd rather be hated for who I am than love for who I'm not. Stand for liberation, plans to take us to the top. No second job from the southern side. Son of sand and father time. What if I hold the keys to unlock the divine mastermind, not to mastermind? In search of clarity, I mastered the test of time. What if I hold the keys to unlock the divine mastermind, not the mastermind? Palo Santo de clear the air. I need a moment of clarity. On the search for eternity and memory of all those that will never meet. Red for the blood, black for the people, green for the land. It's a war going on, the devil got blood on his hands. My ancestors were captured from the mainland. You started the warrior and forgot we grow from their path. Arson and lost and kidnapping the stars. Then tried to offer me a seat at your table, but you're not able to appease me with alternate offerings. See, I know it's fake, it's your smile. You must have thought I forgot how you pillaged my villages, infected my sisters. Then centuries later, conducted fucked up Tuskegee experiments. You say you're different, but I don't see what the difference is. Cause Timothy and fake up from the same flag. The Dylan is really is no need to explain. And this existence is tension between God and the devil until we ascend to the plane. The only features perfected creations. Let it to be who their descendants called upon as they pour out libations. Essence of my lessons. Lord knows I got way too many questions. The world get hella cold when you know you could be everything that's tested. It ain't about what you have, but how it's manifested. Palo Santo de clear the air. I need a moment of clarity. On the search for eternity and memory of all those that will never be. Tick tock, tick tock, can you don't stop? Tick tock, can you don't quit? 24/7, 365. Clock you, don't quit. Tick tock, can you don't stop? Tick tock, can you don't quit? 24/7, 365. A sign got them hits, boy. Don't know what you do, but what I do off the top is noodles. I'm top rhyming. Reveal the truth like Rob mess with Mary Diamond. Pertinent root, that's what I do. I rose from the pages of the coffee text. Let me educate through this sachet for those who ain't got it yet. The Nazareth savage damages, amateurs challenging the any challenge of what you trying to bet. I'm proud of the child of Orishas, no need to petition for my interest. God is my witness. The mutants and devils gon' beg for forgiveness. Kicking doors off the hinges with this more than stupendous order. Metamorphosis that forced this force from a source of endlessness. Got them all pins and needles, needless to say. My pens and needle filled with diesel, black tar, black star. Pictures I paint really don't need an easel. Easily got blast off. Nubian alliance and strength in the fun. Just to see our goals, you'd have to be NASA. My raps be the rapture. I capture the attention of drug dealers and pastors. We all on the search for the truth. Some sell hope for it while others sell dope for it. I'm trying to build some schools. Keep giving you weak niggas the blues. Measure My movement was celestial, your body's pressure to prove nothing for the fact that I'm godly. I got a long list to present that shows the squadron is different. Now what's your intention? I'm here to revitalize the economy, never idolize a monotony. Hard-working black power, take a look at what it's gotten me. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and it don't stop. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and it don't quit. 24/7, 365. All around the clock and it don't quit. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and it don't stop. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and it don't quit. 24/7, 365. All around the clock and it don't quit.
I got the power, I share. Hell, all the doom are red. Flow change like oh yeah. To my fans, more bread. Traffic and African rituals. I know it's far from typical. I know they calling it mythical. I just be calling it mystical. Whoa, black magic with white fabric, they petrified. I see through the ancestors' eyes. You can't see it cause you westernized. My chain hang for Ogun. That bling's lit, I'm in tune. That high giant is in the air, boy. That smoke fills up that room. I'm consumed. I laugh at y'all. Grant my people with good health. Don't talk about it, but I live it, boy. You grant my folks with plenty wealth. I walk the path of that shoe. Then I recite no jewel. 2 mouths up and 2 mouths down. Got balance made in my view. Oh yeah, bring your wind to change. Power down, I share. Aaron Miller, give me purpose. Power down, I share. Throw my Obies through my head. Power down, I share. Read my Odu, eat by daily. Power down, I share. Goon got me. Ori got me. All around got me. Soru got me. Ebo got me. Ajuban got me. Baba Wa got me. Iyawa got me. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. Ele monkey, yo, ele monkey, yo, ele monkey, yo, Aki, I am the sun in the moon. Still, I feel like a June. Ori prayer in the morning. Hands up all around. 4 pots for a goon. See my grapes in the room. Throw the shells to the plate. Menchi and Della goon. 5 chains on my neck. The elite gates, they reflect. Y'all speak, oh, yeah, cool. Translation as death. Sprinkle a little IJ. All the room from an E.E. Ray. Akina Moran, I'm blowing my hand. I'm pitching the sand. Whoa! Read the Obi, stand with my Ile Igoki. Warrior type, I'm like a trophy. Shango power, come approach me. That's thunder. For the spirit I conjure. Wake him up from that slumber. Right? You just call my number. Yeah, bring your wind to change. Power down, I share. Miller, give me purpose. Power down, I share. Throw my head. Power down, I share. Read my Odu, eat by daily. Power down, I share. Egun got me, Ori got me, all around got me, Soru got me, Ebo got me, Ajuban got me, Baba Wa got me, Iyawa got me. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. I go Obi, I go Obi, I go Obi, yo. Ele monkey, yo, Aki,
Peace, and Black Power family. Welcome to another episode of Knowledge Born. What's the science, baby? Late night edition. It's going down. We're doing some giveaways today. We auctioning off a couple of items, and we're looking to raise a little funds to continue our Feed the Children initiative. We're feeding 50 families, and need a little help. So this is what we're doing here now. Have a little auction, have a little fun, talk a little noise, give away some stuff at the same time. So yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we on live. They don't want to miss this today. I guess. I don't know. And I couldn't do it without my soul sister. I got our soul sister, Shawai Louise Sass, in the building, aka the assassin, up in here. Let me do that. See what's going on.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Somebody asked me about my guns today. Like, that's a personal thing. Let's see what you got.
Come to mind their business.
I know it's a personal thing. Like, seriously, like, how do you not know?
Right. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy like that glue. How you doing otherwise? How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, I'm exhausted, but not sleepy yet. So that's odd. Exhausted. What you got?
I don't even know. Do people even listen to CDs anymore? Do people even use DVDs anymore? Like, do people even read books? You know, do they even like art anymore? I
I'm
don't
so
know. I'm out of tune.
silly. Yeah, well, that was my bad because had I not been listening to my kids, I would have had a CD player in my truck. But they want the DVD player, you know, to watch movies. They don't even watch the movies. I'm like, I could have had my CDs in here, like, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. So
Right.
now I'm stuck with nothing. So
I got CDs, I got DVDs. Like, I was going through doing the spring cleaning, and I got a tub full. I got like, see, back in golden era conscious circa, you know, 2000, I'll say up to, until 2006, unofficially, but 2008 officially. DVDs was gold, you know. So we would wholesale DVDs and we would replicate them. And this is how this information spread all around the globe, and how the speakers were able to travel and take care of their families. Those who didn't have a 9 to 5, you know, they were lecturing all over the world. So this was literally a opportunity for folks to get their feet wet as entrepreneurs and as public speakers. You know, so it was a culmination of that, and from that, the vendors would travel. They would travel across the United States, some even across the globe, to where this consciousness was at, and what was, you know, some of the things that were brought forth from that, the type of exposure that was there to subsets of information, and also to great minds from each particular walk of life. So that was golden era, before the infiltration and before the governmental body consciousness shutdown that we currently exist in today, where folly is supported, antics are more supported than information, indiscriminate of how vital and crucial the information is. They call it, what do they call it? Edutainment, you know,
You don't
entertainment.
feel like that was always
So
the case?
indiscriminate to the no, no.
Mm. When did
Um,
that change?
a presentation style is something different. You know, as public speaking, as a public speaker, you have to relate to your audience, and you have to, you know, involve them in the process, and you also, you know, have to have them off guard so they can be more open. You know, because many people come to a place, even though they pay their money, whatever they pay the money, they know better than whoever's talking. You know, initially, and then the skepticism. You see what I'm saying? And it just continues to shift on. But this particular era that I'm saying, the people came to the people as the people. It's pretty cool, pretty good. And they would take, you know, high concepts and, you know, break them down through a lens where you could receive it, you know. So that was, you know, pretty interesting. And in that era it was DVDs, you know, like crazy. So, you know, you can click a button, you could go to YouTube or wherever you go, stream and find videos and stuff nowadays. It's plentiful. So, you know, you don't have to wait, you don't have to leave your home, you don't have to put no clothes on, you know, you can be in your tidy whities, you understand? Or you or your granny joints, you know, and just
Mm.
we get we getting that information, you know what I'm saying? That's the, that's how accessible, you know, technology has made us in regards to comfortability, in regards to complacency and things like that. We want things instantaneous. We don't have to. We don't want to have to wait for nothing. You know, we don't have to wait for nothing. You want to be able to go as fast
Yes.
as you can, right, in your
Hmm.
car to wherever you going. If you got to go somewhere and you yelling at everybody, you frustrated the whole time. You even mad at the red light. Damn, I got caught at this light. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Damn the red light. You understand? And then you don't want to wait in line nowhere. You know. And then this digitized stuff. You know, long before this, you know, pandemic where you wasn't supposed to be by nobody. You could never call. You know, recently you can't call and get a human on the phone. You got to talk to an
Right.
automated something before you get a human. And they want to know why you calling the human. You know, maybe I can help you. In a
Mm.
couple of words, tell us why you're calling today. Just all that. Like, where are the humans? It's crazy. So, you know, with this, you know, whole situation, it's kind of going back to an organic period. You know, folks are at home, they can't go nowhere, blah blah blah, whatever. So, you know, you're gonna have to wait for
Tweaking.
something.
Tweaking. I don't know how to
You're
act.
gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for something. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just here to see if we could raise some funds because, like I said, we're feeding 50 children a day, every day. You know, I wouldn't say every day. I say 5 days a week. Say 5 days a week, and it's coming up on the summertime, and you know, already with this early dismissal from school, like the school is providing a meal, one meal, but you know, in the summertime, it may not be as regular, and you know, you come up without that free lunch you used to get in the summer. That was something. You see what I'm saying? That was something, and whoever had it, you was going to get it. If you had to go to vacation Bible school, whoever had it, you was going. The free, whoever had the free lunch, yeah, you was going. You was going. You see what I'm saying? So this is just something that we're doing in our community. A few of us have gotten together and collaborated to do, and something like this should be taking place wherever we are. We should be in a position to be able to do. You know, I know you mentioned like even with the elders, like checking on the elders. If you're going somewhere, they be like, "Yo, I got this for you," blah blah blah. You see what I'm saying? Like just even being mindful of that. Like people who have disabilities and stuff like that, and they can't get around like that. This is not a time for them to be out. You know,
Right.
because of the crazed minds of the people that exist. So you know, find out the situation to where you could be of service to the elderly and those who are disabled. If you got the elderly and disabled, we could just focus on the youth. You see what I'm saying? And make sure that because it's the other parts of this is more susceptible than anything else right now. This is a militarized situation with a lot of psychological fear. So you got these these military forces occupying these places. On top of the sheriff's department, on top of the regular police, and they're looking for any reason to engage you lethally. You know, they can't kill Corona, but they can sure kill you. You understand? So, any kind of situation with this uh, institution of curfew, institution of all of this, and then they have given like total right on a Judge Dredd type of situation to execute people. And you got youth out here don't understand what's going on. They can't be with their friends, all this other stuff, all the things that they would have to do to keep themselves sane. And then you add a fact that they ain't eat. Some folks went to school for a meal, only hot meal they might get. You don't know what kind of situations they in now, compound at home. So say it was a situation we was talking about it a couple weeks ago. They home with their abusers, they molesters, they at home with their
Right.
rapists. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like the people who's abusing them, whether it's uncle, or sister, cousin, bro, like there's no escape. You can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? Like they're there. So even in the case you're dealing with that, that the higher propensity for some kind of dangerous act is there. You see what I'm saying? They and this is what they're waiting for. They're waiting for they're waiting in the wings for these type of situations. You see what I'm saying? So if a meal could give a young brother or a young sister some solace to keep them from taking their life or taking the life of somebody else, then this is just what we doing. And some folks that are organized somewhere, if you can't meet and do what you do, then coordinate it. You know what I'm saying? Like get it together and you know operate from a space of selflessness. You know, life is precious and life is very short. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you could do to help your brother or sister, this is the time to do, and it'll be reciprocated like never before. So I ain't out there with the camera or nothing like that. We did that over the hell days and all of that. You know what I mean? We just know that in these times that you know you got to be there for somebody because it could be you. You know what I mean? It could be you, and you never know. All these people got laid off, all this stuff, and they got these other things that are there that people are trying to take advantage of. But that stuff don't come. It don't happen fast. It don't happen quick. So in the interim, you do what you got to do. So this is kind of like the reason for the season in regards to this, and um, I don't like coming to people for no assistance. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather give you something before I ask you for something. You see what I'm saying? And it's just the way it's been. But in order to keep this up, you gotta be able to do it because you know it's us coming out of our pockets and shit. You gotta take care of your responsibilities too. So if I could give you something for what you give, then I'm here to do that. Also I got merchandise, got services that I offer. So if you want the service, if you want some of these products, whatever you want, some, all of that, like everything, like this is where the situation is. This is where the focus is. Everything else is secondary. So anything that is bought, purchased, whatever, is going to that initiative. Because we don't want to see this stuff happen to any of our youth. I'm just talking about our youth. Anybody else that's out there, go to your people. I'm dealing with mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with my elderly. I'm dealing with my youth. That's it. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, and make sure that somebody who look like you receives some love from somebody that look like them. It's a perfect time for it. I guess that was my speech. Sister Sass. I don't even know how we even gonna do this shit. I don't even know if anybody even, listening to it. But we're gonna do what we gotta do. Only thing I would ask is if you're listening any place else or you comment any place else, if you see something that you want, you have to come on YouTube to claim it. So come on the YouTube channel and let's do this thing. I got my little ledger right here. So I make sure whoever get something, and we giving stuff away too. So it's a chance for you to get something for nothing. So ain't a whole lot of that going on. Let me put this banner up here. Boom. For whatever you purchase or whatever you want to, if you feel the need to donate, it's on your heart. Like they say in the church, if it's on your heart to give, gotta see, gotta see, where it's going. We out here striving to be a game changer, make a difference in some children's life. I don't even know. Says people watch DVDs anymore?
No,
They
we watch
don't.
watch Netflix, Disney
Dang.
Plus, Hulu, Show, HBO Go, and there's one more that I'm missing. Why am I missing it? Stars online. Yeah, in YouTube. That's it.
I don't know. They got all of these video game devices. I think they can still put the DVD can still go in there on the devices.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. T Duck, I see you. Shout out to you, T Duck. Where the
T
hell you
Ducky,
been? Where the hell you been, fam?
crazy T Ducky.
Oh man.
He's smart. He's staying away.
I don't blame him. I don't
Shalom
blame him.
to his wife. She's cool.
Let me show y'all what we auctioning. One of the things we auctioning tonight. So as you see, it's still in the plastic, right?
I see.
You ain't got no corona on it. Okay.
Ooh,
No plastic.
sweet.
You auction that off and auction this off as well.
Ooh, Harriet.
Got those two to auction off. Yeah, we're gonna do some auctions more often. Just waiting for my stuff to come in. So these we supporting community projects like the focus before was like scholarships, for graduating seniors. That was like the focus, because would be graduation time this year for those who were seniors,
Yeah.
and that would be the thing. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was still something to show you like, hey, we care about you. You know what I mean? So that's the first goal, and that stuff still is going to happen. Like the back to school stuff, like the back to school drives, the backpacks, the school supplies, the haircuts. That stuff's still going to happen. Regardless too. So that's something that we have done and we will continue to do. And we're looking to collaborate with our people and do it as a collective. We had gave away 1,000 bikes, and it was like enough food to feed everybody who showed up. You know what I'm saying? So even with stuff like that, these are things that we do um, as a community. So people coming together, putting their resources together, and all that. Like this is Autism Month. It would have been an autism fundraiser, um, autism ride, stuff like that that we doing in the community, and just organizing it and keeping it together, and just keeping the arm around the community. So that's really it. We got Ebs in the building. Ebs.
Hey,
Ebs.
Shalom.
what's going on? Hey, Sass.
We up in here about to do some giveaways. It's in the auction. The Tune
Ooh.
Knowledge Radio auction up in here. Uh, I don't know. I see a couple of people in here, but I don't know what they're saying. If they're saying something, I'm gonna keep my eye on the lookout. See what's going on. How you feeling, Ebs?
I'm good. I have a little headache, but I'm good.
You doing all that sewing out there? You know what I'm saying? You making sure folks are safe with their masks. Your head probably hurt. You done seen all them colors, too many colors, all that. Show them one of them masks right there. What you working on?
Oh, I don't have nothing by me. I'm in chill mode. Everything put up.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me be quiet. I'm talk low because you got a headache. You know, I'm
Uh,
talk low.
I finally went into chill mode.
Okay, that's what's up. Got my ledger. So y'all got to keep track because I can't ain't doing this at the same time.
But where can I see them? I don't see how I'm supposed to see. What am I keeping track? What we keeping track of?
I don't know if people actually you for this giveaway. Otherwise, I got to give y'all everything that I show up here.
Oh well, we'll take it. I'm a lucky winner all weekend. So y'all better participate if y'all want to win. And we're gonna take them all. But where we gonna see their comment? Are we gonna be able to see their comment?
They got a con.
Did you show what they winning already? Did I miss it? I see a picture back there.
These items we're gonna auction off. So I'm just checking to make sure and see if anybody left any comments someplace else. Cause they be having whole conversations with me while the stream going on, and I don't see none of it until it's over.
Do they be doing it on Facebook or
Yeah,
YouTube?
Facebook, not on YouTube. I can see them on YouTube.
Also, I need to go to the Facebook page so I can see.
I guess I'm
Why
looking.
you gonna get what?
Yeah.
Can you show me what they winning? Because I think you did already, but I missed it. I think it's like I want that. Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
That's an auction. That's an auction item.
Oh, I want that too.
No. Look.
Y'all better participate. I'm gonna be with everything.
We dealing with that.
So what they gotta do? What's the rules? What's the
If they see something that they want or they want to be eligible for this giveaway, or if they want to purchase something, they got to come on YouTube to claim it because I can't be looking at 5 different places at one time for this whole time.
Oh well, I claim both of them.
You got to win the auction. I can't give them
Okay.
away. I
Bet.
can't give them away.
What we gotta do? Cash App, PayPal. What's how this supposed to go?
Yeah, whatever's clever, Cash App or PayPal. I ain't taking no checks from nobody because
They're not. They're gonna be bounce, 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 bounce.
oh man. And if you want to barter for something, I got some toilet tissue or some hand sanitizer, we could we could work that out. We could work that out.
Right, because there's no sanitizer in the store.
Some tissue.
They got tissue now. Well, at least here we got tissue, but I can't find no sanitizer. I'll take some bleach.
Oh yeah, some
Barter
bleach.
for some bleach.
Barter for some bleach. Some bleach or some bullets. You can send me some bullets.
All that stuff.
Yeah. So let me see what we got.
So is it a set amount? What they got to do? How is this working? How much is entry?
Well, the giveaways, they got to be in, and they got to pay the shipping. That's like a rule. So
Well, you said you're not giving those pictures away. I'm talking about the pictures.
Oh, you still. You can't ask me about these pictures. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm saying for these other items.
Well, let me see the other items.
I got a bunch of DVDs over here. Do people still watch DVDs over there? Where you from?
Mm, somewhat sometimes. Not really, but somewhat. I do, depending on what DVD, if it's not on Netflix or one of them things. Like I watch Harlem Nights on there now, but I watch Harlem Nights. Um, well, I was watching it. I gotta go back in storage to get my stuff because I watch that at least once a week. I watch what else? Norbit at least once a week or twice a week, really. Sometimes 2 times a day. So it just depends on what it is. If it's something that's not on Netflix, I think people will still watch it. I'll take a giveaway too. Let me see.
You just say
Y'all better come on. I'm claiming
you claiming everything. Huh?
everything. I'll say them something that they participate. Oh, I gotta say Sash something too. She might want something. I think I'm claiming both of those pictures though. Sash, how was your day? How was your day?
Sorry, I was reading. Long, exhausted, um, not sleepy yet, but I think I'm kind of.
You getting there?
Yup.
Oh,
Yup.
was it long in a good way or?
It was long. Yeah, it was long and well. Sorry. Listen to Negroes fight for like 7 hours online.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was exhausting, but it was okay. I guess.
well, make sure you get some good sleep, some good quality sleep.
Hopefully,
You will.
I'm eating stuff. Hmm. Here's so no stuff yet. Waiting for him to show some stuff.
Right. So we should claim it.
What is he doing?
Y'all over there eating corn chips. You know what I'm saying?
That's eating. I'm over here growling like I didn't just eat some chicken salad, but that wasn't enough.
What movies you got?
Right? He taking forever, 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 ever, forever.
These is lectures. Man.
It's a lot. I see about 10.
I got about 200 of them.
Oh, geez. Oh, y'all better get on.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better get on.
Introduction. I guess I'm gonna just send them in packs to whoever send a donation. I send them in packs.
Oh, pack. See y'all. Y'all better get on.
Show anything yet? Nope. Okay.
Just missed all that talking noise over there.
He showed the whole pack, but we don't know what it is individual. You gotta hold it up like this.
Out of darkness.
Mm.
That little boy looks weird. What's that?
Look.
That looks so weird.
Maybe you need to go to bed already because you already
I want to see though.
you want to see.
I'm being nosy. Yeah, something wrong with him. What's that about? Is it a comedy?
Documentary.
Hold on.
Comedy. No. It's a documentary. Out of Darkness tells the untold history of African people and the African cultural contribution to the world, exploring the Nubian Kushite origins of Nile Valley civilization,
Kush don't exist.
early, early African presence in the Americas, and the contribution of the Moors in Europe. The film analyzes the false notion of white supremacy, the origins of hip hop, and the concept of African nationhood. Out of Darkness and Stars, Kaba Kameni, Umar
Hip hop.
Johnson, Dr. Clark Anderson, Dr. Joy DeGrue. This, I ain't saying that name.
You gonna part ways with that?
Sabine Bay, Professor James
I'm not
Small,
saying that
Sabine
name.
Bay,
Oh, Smalls is in that?
and Miss Browder. Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds good. Interesting.
This,
Claude and Dr. Small. Names I recognize.
All right, that's one.
1 out of 200. Yeah.
1 out of 200,000.
200,000. Shit.
DVDs was plentiful back in the day. I'm telling you. This is all that. It's a super state.
Hold it up some. It's the reflection that we can't really see. Okay.
Super date, right? Super
Yeah.
date. I don't have my glasses on.
What's that about? You ain't got to read it like in detail. You can kind of give us the
What's another
quick version.
series? Another series. I got a bunch of documentaries and lectures. That's everything that I got. There
Okay.
wasn't a lot of others that was moving. So it's that. I got some Black Dot stuff, early Black Dot. I got a bunch of Black Dot stuff actually. He was like the first person that I would introduce people to in regards to consciousness because he had a way as an artist and as an author to paint a picture that wasn't preachy,
Mm-hmm.
Black Magic.
He was custom making his stuff towards the hip hop generation, like using the hip hop kind of vibe and style to take these high concepts and break them down. So
That's
he
where
was
you find.
definitely
That's where you find the pills and KT, right? Mostly, right?
yeah, all of that. All of them come from
Mhm.
that circle right there.
Can you show us that? Or one of them? So I know you got a bunch.
We got from hip hop to hyperspace.
Mm. I
Black
think I want
Dot
that
ponders
one and the first one.
the deeper meaning of E equals MC squared from a hip hop standpoint. He reveals the science of 16 bars from esoteric view. 1 plus 6 equals 7, and hip hop being used as a gateway to hyperspace, which is the highest level of the mind. So this was him live in Canada. He was in Toronto, Canada, and every time he went to Canada, he got busy. So,
So that was fine. And then the first one, Out of Darkness, or Out of Dark, something of that nature. That one is mine. Okay. And those two pictures are mine.
I ain't hear nothing about what that other last part you said.
Them two pictures are mine. Lord,
Let me get some more like that.
Help us hearing, Lord.
All right, that transformation of consciousness through the use of sacred word and alchemy sound as Black Dot in LA at the Caress Center. I believe him and Professor Griff was there. They did a bunch of lectures together, and They were instrumental. Those two together is something crazy. We got Quantum Hip Hop. He went back to Canada and got busy, and he was talking about James Brown.
I think I want that one too.
Also, and this was when the Virginia Tech shooting happened. He was breaking
Mm-hmm.
that down as well. So yeah, that was interesting. And this is the time to kind of be like returning a vintage because a lot of these things were kind of broke down and foretold, you know. So we still had the elders that were in the mix that are now ancestors that these brothers and sisters were like a through line for. So a lot of things people was trying to figure out what's going on now. We gotta kind of go back to see what's going on. You know. And this was crazy. I really love this joint. This is Black Dot and my brother Rich from Brooklyn over in the UK. As before you got on, I was telling you how these lectures and these DVDs were circulating all over the globe, and this created opportunities like this. You know, for them to leave the United Snakes of America and get on a plane with some snakes on the plane. These motherfucking snakes on this
On this
motherfucking plane.
motherfucking plane.
Yeah, and go over there to London to see the Brubs across the pond. In the UK, the Brubs over there. You know, so
Mm.
this was after this. I brought them to Germany. Black Dot A Rashid. My mother was there. That's that lecture. Y'all might have seen a snippet of. That was the 2 day
Mm.
lecture. Did. This was right before that. This was right before that. Um, so a lot of those metaphysicians have trekked that journey. Like London is a hotbed for consciousness. You know, ever since the Honorable Marcus Garvey, you know, they are well. Even before that, you know, Toussaint Louverture made his transition over there. You know, so all the way up to present day, there's always been something ferocious that came out of the UK. So this is Blueprint 322. This was on 11/29/2009 in Brooklyn. Yeah, this was the first. This was, I think, this was the first time the world seen Red and Blue Pill speaking in lecture format. Like I think this was one of the first times, right? So this one was crazy. A Rashid, Black Dot, Pool. Um, yeah, this was crazy. This was crazy. Blueprint 322. And you know that was that whole situation. Everybody was talking about Jay-Z and shit. You know, he was a fucking Illuminati masturbation. You know, saying like they had all that shit going on during that time. And he was talking about his his album, and you know, everybody was, you know, they got extra deep. Then they was talking. This is Revelation 2012, the Eye of the Needle. So this was another one of those. Like this stuff kind of became popular. Like the loose change. What else was it? The zeitgeist. You know, something in that lane. Like these end time 2012. You know, the world about the Mayan calendar. All that. They even came out with that movie 2012. You know, so they were dealing with that. What else? I got some Black and Nobel joints up here. I got a bunch of them actually. That was two. Rashid was like the first person to go over there to Black and Nobel and get them DVDs and bring them back to New York and bring some Philly folks to New York. So that was classic circa right there. The Dave, student of the late naturopath Dr. Frank White, shows us methods of identifying and diagnosing root causes of illness rather than just treating the symptoms. Learn how to use your body's energy, senses, and meridians as a roadmap to accurately identify underlying causes about illnesses.
Mm, I need that too.
So,
Y'all better get over here because y'all not gonna have nothing to win.
oh,
I'm claiming them. I didn't get my ancestors involved yet because I want y'all to possibly win. But in a minute, I'm going to have to put the ancestors in. I'm going to have to tag them in.
you about to cheat, but the cheat code.
Fails.
I ain't cheating. I'm just bringing it back up. Don't nobody want to claim. I'm trying to be nice now. Give y'all a chance.
Well, hit that link, fam. Hit that link, fam. All right. So this was more of this in regards to the death of Muammar Gaddafi, why they killed him, blah, blah, blah. I was there also. A lot of that stuff was coming out around that time. For the Moors, if you're Moorish, this is what you got that going on. You could just, if you're interested in that, when the Moors you ruled Europe, the timeline they talk about from 700 to 1492. This was the second day of London. They had a weekend. They did a 2-day joint.
Oh, well, I need that one too because that got to go with the first one.
You can't be getting all of these, okay? All right.
Well, if I donate, why can't I if no one else is picking up?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so this is day 2. This is day 1. So this is what.
Okay, so I need those two. You can put those to the side. You got more than one copy of those?
I don't know. I ain't looked through. I'm looking through this stuff now. I'm talking to y'all.
Oh, see, y'all better catch up. I already claimed about 30 of them. I'll give y'all 30.
I got A. Rashid series right here. This one was pretty controversial when it came out.
I can't call because y'all gonna think I got the Rona.
So this was it.
It's a little glare, so we can't really see it. Oh, better. Got it. Write your own Bible.
Yeah. That one was pretty controversial. So who this nigga think he is telling people they can write their own Bible? Till he got into the language on it and shit. You know how that goes. Hey, Rashid is a Kabbalist, master Kabbalist. We deal with that. Esoteric science. And this is the Kabbalistic Obama Mandela effect. I got into the Mandela effect on this 4664 joint. I got a bunch of copies of them, so Ebs don't have to take everything over here.
Yes, because I do want that. So, see, at least y'all can get that too. Y'all are able to get that. See, we can all have it.
These students of Bobby Hemmett, these folks that was Bobby Hemmett devotees.
PayPal.
Okay, so Richard Bobby Hemmett lectures. Which one is that one? This
What's
is
that on her
Overcome
head?
Destiny and Fate, Doomsday Prophecy, Rituals and Magic. So got that. In case y'all want some Bobby Hemmett, Outside the Circle of Time, Bobby Hemmett. This is November 12th, 2011. This was a 7-hour lecture in LIU. Yeah. Shout out to Brother Shabazz from Eye Opener Productions. Bobby Hemmett, Cosmic Festival of the Netherworld, Angelic Forces, and Destiny of Black Living Gods. That's right here. That was. And I'm still going through this stuff over here. Ain't nobody watching no more. They just said
What?
the hell with it.
They don't want to win. I'm telling y'all.
They say they don't want no information. What the hell is that? What am I supposed to do with that?
They said it's after 12 o'clock. We ain't trying to learn.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. It's after 12. They ain't trying to learn.
Got my brother Brick the Foundation, his CD. Got a few of his CDs over here.
Oh my God. I
This
need
is
to
the
go outside so I
program.
can see the pool.
Sass don't like nothing that I showed so far, so she's like, whatever, y'all. Whatever.
No, did you show any books? Oh,
That's it. She just wants to read, okay? She want to read for information.
She don't want to hear shit today. She's like, man, fuck out of here with all that.
She said she had a long day. I think Sass is over the day. Well,
I don't
oh my
blame her.
God, it's the quarantine too, you know. So, it's the quarantine.
Blame it on the quarantine. We gonna blaspheme out here
I
and
got.
go against Rome.
I'm supposed to go for a walk, but it was approaching 8 o'clock because I was on the phone building for like 2 hours after work, so I was rushing to get Bill something to eat, and then um I thought I was gonna walk, but I didn't have time, so I wouldn't have been back in time. Got to be in the house by 8 o'clock. So
It's 8 over there. It's 9 over here.
yeah, 8.
Hey,
I don't feel like doing any yoga. My back hurts.
same DVDs. The same.
Sass, I'm doing that.
Okay. That one made my eyes tear up. That one made my
Oh
eyes.
my God, you just, that makes it time to go big because you just transferred that. That's all right. Yes, sir.
Let me see what's I got in here. Yeah.
What else?
I got Mail Trek. Mail Trek right here. Shout out to Dr. Deanna Bailey and her family. I saw her son on here getting an interview. Isaiah.
Oh, wow. I think I need those too.
This is the founder. Air Anime Productions presents Mail Trek.
I need those. Yeah. See, y'all need those too, but y'all don't want to get it.
So, don't know if I'm going to give these away or I'm going to raffle them. It's my favorite series of all time.
I want that.
You can't have this. This is not in the process.
Why would you show us?
I'm just showing y'all that, White Death is, this is why I got this series.
That's more than gore. I mean, that's more than death. That's gore. You have to have a stomach
I
for
love
that.
it.
You have to have a stomach for that.
And
I love
it's torture before death. It's not just death.
It's gore.
I love those.
It's
I bet you
torture
so.
before death.
Yeah.
The whole season.
That's like the greatest shit ever in the world.
The whole series. You have
What's the
everyone.
first 7 of them?
Torture.
I didn't see I think it's one I missed. I didn't see. I think. Well, I might have.
It's all unrated versions of it.
Oh, I want.
He was demented.
He was the truth.
He was demented, and
I love that. I love that dude. That dude was the truth. I believe he black in real life.
he wanted to. He tortured about body counts.
He never killed anybody.
Contra.
He never killed anybody. Matter of fact, the girl who was killing, she wound up dying because she was killing.
No, look, he assisted in their death.
No, he didn't.
He set it up. Yes.
Nobody that was there was innocent.
Oh my
Nobody.
goodness. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Nobody was there that was innocent.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. He was demented. He thought what he was doing was right.
He wanted the people to value life. They were wasting their life.
Who is he?
Who is he? Who is anybody?
A devil is a devil. You're supposed to eliminate, not torture. Eliminate them. That's what you're supposed to do.
Torture.
No.
I better not get a hold of them.
No, because if they catch you, they're
going
to torture you. See, you have to get rid of the problem. You know that. You can't do that.
I'm going to torture them before they die. They're not just going to die. Okay? And I'm going to set up them traps like he did. Just like it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah, he assisted in their death.
He told one, he said, how much blood would you shed to stay alive? I was like, oh. That shit was beautiful. That shit was velvet. Look at Michael Jackson right here.
Just give me a purge.
Okay, so can someone get that, or are you just showing us your personal collection?
Yeah,
this is it. It's on HBO. Is it still on HBO?
I got the DVD. Yeah, somebody can get that if they wanted that.
Can't get the song.
No.
I sort of figured you like Saw, but I didn't think you were like into gore or anything like that.
Huh?
I didn't think you were into gore.
You forgot what I did for it?
No. Gore is it's
After the Matrix, I had got scared because I didn't see no white people dying.
The Matrix is back on
came back to life. Is it?
Yeah, so I started taking my notes.
Yeah, take your notes so we can decode the Matrix. since we'll never get to talk to Sophia Stewart again.
I had to
We can
use
have our
something
own
she said
discussion.
today. I had to use two things she said today in my build. Yeah, it came in handy.
That's it. You got them jewels. You got the jewels you needed for what you
Yeah,
needed to do.
exactly. Yes, I crushed his brother today. Crushed him.
People was waiting for that interview. You know, the people from the UK called me today. They was like, "Bro, Sophia Stewart, bro. Did I miss the interview, bro?
That accent. Ugh.
Where is it, brother? I was waiting. I was waiting on it, bro.
Brother.
I was waiting
Brother.
on it,
I
bro.
hate that.
Brother. No, when it's bro, and then it's
Brother.
brother. You know,
Yeah.
brother.
Brother.
It's me, brother. You see what I'm saying? So it's the mix between the African and the Caribbean with the British.
Yes.
You know,
Right. The
so
Africans say brother. Brother. They got the V and they use a V.
I got a real jewel right here. I got this audio of Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey,
They make fun of our accent too.
and Malcolm X. These are CDs right here.
All on one, or those are each one has their
This is the
own.
whole. Yeah, I don't know who listens to CDs anymore, but maybe you could, if your computer device, because most computer devices don't got no CD slot no
Mine
more.
still do, so I'll take that too.
Alright.
I can listen to that while I'm
Sass, look,
doing
there you
something.
go, Sass.
Nothing,
Cow.
man.
There you go, Sass.
Yeah, it's a cow. Yeah, yeah.
The cow hit me now.
I ain't buying no more CDs. I always get ripped off. Somebody always stealing my DVDs. Come to the house, take my DVDs and stuff.
Yeah, somebody stole like
Stop letting
35 of
roaches
mine.
in your house.
Just
You
walk
know,
right out with it.
don't let roaches in your house. Okay.
That's why I don't have people at my house.
Yeah.
I blame my mother when she comes to visit.
Got the Black's Laws dictionaries. You know, everybody loved that. I ain't giving them away. They're gonna have to auction. Have to have a separate auction where there's people that's in that come to auction. Auctioneers. I'm still yawning. My bad. My bad. Oh,
Do you have How to Eat to Live Volume 1? Do you have that?
I do.
No, I
I
mean
do.
the original. Yeah. I know you're not trying to
Yeah,
suck
the
that.
book.
Yeah,
No, I have the book.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You have the original, not edited or
Yeah.
anything. Okay. I have two,
No,
but
no.
I'm looking for one, but they don't sell one no more. Like, can't find it.
Yeah, I think I got one in my other. I gotta look at my books.
Because we don't
Says, you remember
kill,
this?
shoot them up.
Yeah.
The truth about vaccine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth about it. Medical apartheid fills that void. So,
Yeah, it does. Very well too.
yeah.
Let's see.
That's why I can't be in nutrition because off.
Damn, I ain't watched this in forever. Dr. John Henry Clark and Dr. Ben on the same joint. Yeah. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Dr. John Henrik Clark he was breaking down that devil in that video I watched. I loved every moment of it. That video is like my favorite.
I only debate my equals, all others
Yeah,
I teach.
he's sitting down and
Devil
in.
Lefowitz. Devil Lefowitz.
He was just going
And he
in.
didn't need eyes to see that devil. He destroyed that devil. Let's see. whole Black Dot series again. Music, media, and mind control. This was in the Bahamas.
Mm.
See, consciousness made black people get passports and go on the plane to teach. Fear of a Blackamoor Messiah. Red Pill.
Fear of
I'm
Blackamoor
checking.
says.
Yes, that's what it says.
Blackamoor. Yeah. They
Yeah.
really use it as a joke. I thought it was. I really thought it was a joke. I'm like, wait a minute. Moors don't like the word black, so why would they say Blackamoor? But
They're different people.
yeah, I
They're
know.
different people.
They're just like Israel. Yeah, it's all separate and everybody
This
doing
is,
their own thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Black Dot reveals hip hop shit hopping in the world order. This was crazy right here. This was a crazy joint. When my man D Brad, BT producer, was talking about all of that nutty ass shit. All that nutty ass shit that go on in Hollywood. And how he
Yeah,
was approached.
it's criminal. It's totally criminal and grotesque.
Oh,
It should burn. It should be
class
burned to the ground.
at the House of Consciousness right here. This was ill. Yeah, it should be burned to the ground.
Hmm.
Uh,
They put one in Atlanta too.
this,
They need to be burning that one down too.
yeah. Oh yeah. Quick like. This is my joint right here. This is my favorite joint ever. This one was crazy. 500 lines of hip hop. This is not. I'm just showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I can get this one back. This one right here. Because I don't know if I can get it back. I don't even know if it's available no more. Not, and if I can't get it from Black Dot, then I don't want to get it from the bootleggers.
Well, why share it if you're not gonna? If y'all watching,
Pardon
y'all
me.
better catch on because you don't know what you can get or what you can't get. I took everything that you can get.
What he say? Onyx tape. Was it $2.99 or $3.99, my friend? Come buy from me. What did he say?
Onyx tape $3.99.
$3.99. Yeah. Come buy from me.
Onyx tape $3.99.
My
Damn, you took it back. All right. Sass might like this. Joy Leary, aka Joy DeGrew.
It's talking about,
Post-traumatic slavery syndrome.
yeah. We need to talk about that because today somebody told me they can coexist with the enemy who hangs that people that look like him. It was just ridiculous.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I probably need
yeah.
that video. Yeah.
You need this one? All right.
Yeah.
One for Sass, finally. She was paying attention to something that came across the goddamn.
I mean, the things people say, it's like.
One for Sass. Give her a hand. About to clap it up for Sass.
You got Shahrazad Ali book? You could burn that. I'll buy that so I can burn it.
Which one?
No, you like that one. The one that's talking about the black woman. What's it called?
Black man's God to understand the black woman.
Yes.
God to understand the black man.
That abomination. Yes, that abomination. Yeah.
Dang. Look. My son was born. I was watching this right here.
That's for grabs, or that's your personal one that you're just trying to show us?
Wait. Your son was being born while you were watching the Woo DVD?
What did you say?
That's what he said. Is that what you said?
I was watching this in the hospital, waiting for him to come into the world.
Oh, I thought it was being like while it was happening. So like, really? What?
No, hell no. Look, let me tell you something. I'm the definition of the vanguard in the hospital. Couldn't no motherfucking body come near when my children came out of the portal. No way. No way. Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck dead ass.
He think he owned the delivery ward. He thinks he owns it.
Shit was shut down. There wasn't no intern walking in. There wasn't no laying on the bed. None of that. Whatever you wanted, that's what it was. You standing up? Okay, we standing. You squatting? Okay, we stop. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all rolling with some chumps like, hey, babe, just do what the doctor says. They know. Kill them. That time is too sacred to have some fucking chump ass fucking dude not being able to be no vanguard. He can't respect your wishes. It's your time. He's supposed to be right there as a guardian for what's about to happen.
I can relate. I cussed out a whole L&D ward. I did. I did.
Dead ass.
My God.
Yep, I did. And then because I thought I would never have to go back there again. Went back 2 more times after that. So.
Yeah.
It was like, that's that crazy black woman. Cussed us out last year. Cussed us out.
Got melanin from Dr. Africa right here.
You're not going to sell that. You're
not going to like that all. It's going to be like $1 billion. This could be like worth $1 billion.
It's going to be worth a lot of money in a minute if it didn't go up already.
You only have that one?
I think so.
But you said his wife is still gonna sell his stuff, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get the stuff from her directly. Pastor Ray Higgins, y'all remember him?
Yes. Yes.
Officer Higgins.
What's the name of that?
Council of Nicaea 325.
No, I don't know. Yeah, Ray Higgins, but I'm not gonna.
Y'all remember the Sandy Hook shooting? This is the documentary talking about.
Was that a hoax? Was that a hoax or what?
This breaks it down and presents their evidence to show the.
People say they spotted kids in random places.
You want that?
No.
No?
No.
Ebbs?
I think I got put it to the side, maybe for later. I got like 35,000 of them now.
I got like a bootleg version of Notorious.
Bootleg?
I love bootleg, yeah.
Now, is it a bootleg walk in front of the camera?
Dead ass.
Oh, hell no.
I think that shit had Arabic at the bottom or something. I don't know what the fuck they had going on. I don't even remember. This is classic.
I don't know how we did that.
Man, you know where I got this from? From the Sandbox. You heard?
Where?
From the Sandbox.
What street? Halsey Street? Halsey and Market Street?
I got it from Kandahar.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame how they doing us, really.
And it's in the case. I was in the country brief, right? And that's where all the smart people are. They give you this country brief. And,
I told you we famous. We famous.
And all that, right? And they're in there talking about the Taliban. And they're like, oh yeah, our job is to kill the Taliban. I was like, all right, I wrote that down. And then it was like, eventually, we want the Taliban to come have a seat at the table in the council and contribute to running the country. I wrote that down. And they said, some of the ways these people make money, they sell drugs. I wrote that down. And they sell pirated movies. I wrote that down. This is what they were saying. And this was like, one of them 6-hour, 8-hour, all day fucking briefings.
Annoying. Annoying is all hell.
right? Because they know you're not paying attention. They know you falling
Yeah.
asleep, all that shit. Then you walking around making people stand up and go to the back of the theater and all this other shit. All day to hear this bullshit, right?
Mm.
From these intelligence
You
officers
wrote it
who
down?
ain't too intelligent. So I wrote those things down. Out of everything, I wrote those things down, and I was like, I have a question. I said, we're going there to kill the Taliban. Check. Everybody's like, yeah. I said, so we're going over there to kill the Taliban because the Taliban are an enemy to the regular people. He's like, yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay. So I wrote a couple of other things down. You said
You wrote it
that we're
down,
going
really?
over here to kill the Taliban. Yeah, right. And I ran it down. You said you're going over
Yeah,
there
you
to
lost
kill the
that piece of
Taliban.
paper too, didn't you?
You said that you want the Taliban to eventually become a part of running the government. He's like, yeah, yeah, that's our goal. I said, wait, who got their radio on?
It's not the radio.
Just rude.
I thought I pushed mute, first of all.
Well, go ahead and mute, please.
I did.
I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt what you got going on.
Ooh.
I don't want no trouble, Abs. Um, so I said you want the people who are not dead to eventually become part of the government and assist in running the country. He's like, yeah, it's a tribal government, so when all of the tribes represented. I said, so even the motherfuckers who trying to kill us, I did say motherfuckers too. I didn't. Even the motherfuckers who's trying to kill us and people are dying, we're dying, they're dying, and we're killing each other. So later on, whoever's not dead can be part of this government. He's like, basically. And I said, you want us to be in a place with people who want to kill us and we kill them. And the way that they make money is they sell bootleg DVDs. You should use the term pirated DVDs, bootleg DVDs, and they sell drugs. He's like, yes. I said, it's illegal for us to buy. And then I paused and everybody started laughing. These DVDs that they sell. I said, yes.
You bought it anyway. Come on.
I said, and we could bring these back to America, right? Like, yes. I said, even though the federal government has copyright infringement law with a fine with 10 years in prison and a max fine of $250,000 if you're in possession of pirated movies. And the theater was like, So I'm like, okay, it's okay for people to sell drugs and bootleg movies in Afghanistan, but in America, you go to jail for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Right.
that cool?
No.
I was like, Afghanistan kind of sound like the hood, but I think you don't want the hood in part of the government. It was like, that's enough from you over there, you. Okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
mean,
make it make
yeah,
sense.
it, it
I,
doesn't make sense, but
they told me that was enough for me, and I said, I'll kill whoever you want me to kill. I just want to make sure that this,
yeah,
makes
but why
sense.
would they send you out there? Because at some point you commit a war crime. They shouldn't send you out there unless
Me?
Yeah, they can't send you out there on an assignment like that.
They love me out there. I had big fun.
I bet they do.
Big fun out there. Okay. Let me see.
You have fun?
I did.
Very unpleasant.
You did
Very
too?
unpleasant. No, it was
Yeah.
unpleasant. It was very
He
unpleasant.
got the kill. He loved
I know. No, I know what he means. He's crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am.
it.
Thank you, America. Praise Corona. She had me out there doing her bidding, getting busy out there in them streets.
They said that today, or was it? What time is it? Yesterday, New York had the highest death rate. They came out with
Right.
record numbers. Death rate, New York City. Yeah,
Yeah, I hope
but
the
the numbers
NYPD is
went
getting some of
down.
that.
The numbers are going down though, so it's like it's
I hope the
plateauing.
NYPD is getting some of that, all of that, like the whole. There's nobody left in the department when it's done. Get them, Rona. Get every last one. All of them.
So that people are dying from the complication from it, not from the actual wrong.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
hope. I hope there's some complication in the NYPD that they all get it. It ain't complicated for us. When they killing us, there's no complication whatsoever. So hey, I hope you can't breathe like Eric Garner couldn't fucking breathe. I hope that.
My
And he said he couldn't breathe.
best friend's nephew's father
You know.
was coughing up blood.
Mm.
They told him stay home in quarantine because he didn't have shortness of breath. They were not going to test him. I said, "Give me." I said, "Come on."
They said
Eric
that's not
Garner and
enough.
Ronnie is out here getting busy.
Yep, it's not
Eric
enough.
Garner said he couldn't breathe. He said he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, we
Said
saw
he
it. Yeah, we saw it.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. T Duck, man, you seen all this stuff, man. You don't want none of it? It's like, nah, man. I don't read books. I don't watch nothing.
Ah,
I don't watch nothing, man.
what PowerPoint? What PowerPoint? What is that?
Basically, I don't need no PowerPoint.
Ah,
Basically.
right off the top of the
Yup.
dome.
Got Taj Tariq Bay over here for the Moors out there. There you go. There you go, Mo. I got you. Islam, Mo. I got you. Got you, Mo.
I like to listen to Taj Tariq Bay.
Okay, I'll put this in your stack over here.
I like to listen to him. Good. I like when he goes to that third grade vocabulary thing he talks about all the time. I love it. How to read a dictionary. I like when he talks about that.
I want you to be a daggone crayon.
Yeah.
That's how you talk. A daggone crayon.
Yeah, the crayon. Yeah,
They tell you you're a crayon.
the crayon.
And you believe
Yeah,
that.
they call you a crayon.
You believe you're a crayon. Yeah.
Then he goes
Yeah.
into
Okay.
the
Okay.
third grade vocabulary and the dictionary.
Okay. I'm not a crayon. Okay. Don't color me. I'm not colored. Okay. I'm not a color. It got nothing to do with your nationality.
Oh my God,
Oh,
his hair is this his hair. I mean, he fried that hair, don't he? Ugh,
right, boy.
I don't even understand that, but you know.
Here we go. Raz Ben. Wasn't that sister talking about Raz Ben earlier today on the show? Y'all wasn't watching. Huh?
Let me see that. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, I don't remember it.
I put it in your
I don't know what that is.
Dr. Tony Browder. Boy, he did this right here.
Are you putting my stuff to the side?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, just make sure.
Hollywood.
You're not looking. Yeah, this is Dr. Tony Browder
Oh, he
going
right
in on
books.
Precious. Yes.
Okay, that's why I know.
His daughter was just on the show here.
I didn't like Precious at all.
Yeah, this is from Precious to Monsters Ball. That shit made me sick to my
I
stomach.
watched some. I'm like, this is not even. This movie is not even.
It's supposed to be us. It's supposed to be my mother. You understand? Like, you crazy? That's
I
what
mean,
you
it was
get when
just.
you get a faggot up in there. A faggot and Oprah get together. Somebody's getting fucked. Okay.
I mean, the different scenarios and the family dynamic was just extreme. It was very extreme for no
Paul
reason.
Mooney said he ain't like it. When
No,
Paul Mooney
of course not, Paul. I don't like that.
he was mad, boy, she was mad as shit. How's somebody supposed to take you serious after that? Yeah, there's no way. For a couple of dollars, this is what you want to do?
No. She's made her money already. She's doing this because she has to. She's made to do these things. So at this point, because how you worth $3 billion and you still trying to make money? That makes no sense.
No, I'm talking about
I would go sit down somewhere.
look at this. This is the Mad Cow Disease joint. So if y'all want to know what's going on now, y'all can go back and look at this.
That is for real. Yeah.
That do research. This is the time to be dealing with renewal. You know, as you can see, I'm still pulling out DVDs over here. Abs quit. She don't want to hear us no more. Damn, what was this? This is our boy before he start tapping pockets.
Who?
Oh no, he was tapping. He was
Oh.
tapping pockets.
Really?
He started tapping pockets out here.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody was innocent. They didn't come in here like
Oh.
what else? Oh, just one of them exposed DVDs talking about Lil Wayne and them and all of this Bati boy shit in hip hop. No takers. All right, let me keep going.
What did you just say? Nope.
Here goes Black Dot and Professor Griff. Hip Hop Decoded Zone. This was Sarah Car right here.
It's what?
This was Asar and Ka. That's what we doing, B. That's what we doing. You talking about Kemet, B?
The Mixie Nation.
I feel you, OG.
Yeah, the Mixie
I
Nation.
feel you, OG. I feel you, OG. Okay.
Melting
Mixie
pot.
Nation. Oh, none of that shit going on.
Melting.
Don't believe the hype. Yeah, don't believe the hype. Yeah. Professor Griffin Black Dot in Kentucky.
What kind of knowledge? What they talking about?
Bam.
What kind of knowledge? General knowledge? What kind of knowledge? To you don't
Hip
even
hop
know.
is dead. Hip hop is dead. You just said I don't even know. Did you just insult me?
Well, you didn't answer her question.
What the fuck is going on?
You got like 200 DVDs. You probably forgot.
I'm forgetful and I'm stupid. That's what's up.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
I ain't say none. I ain't say none of them words.
Mhm.
I ain't said not
It's
one.
only English. It's all good. It's only English. And then to it. This was school. I'm gonna send this to school. School I like this right here.
Who?
School.
Who?
School.
Eye roll. Okay.
Oh shit! Today. Feel like Denzel at the end of training day. What a day! What a motherfucking day! Yeah, it's been on for almost 2 hours. That's a long time. Hip hop is dead.
Yeah, cause you move, you just, you know, what's the word? Gliding along, just
Those pictures.
And you still talking shit. That's what's up. I appreciate it.
oh god.
I'm glad you think that's cool.
And time flies when you're having fun, cause you're having fun going through that stuff.
Stuff.
Your stuff.
How many DVDs I got over there? About 35?
I don't know.
Or did you take some away?
This was happening later. All right.
Hmm.
That's cool.
That was a good.
That one sound new. Got plastic on it.
I know, right? You heard it?
He keeping that. He didn't show it.
Y'all seen it already? Y'all wasn't paying attention to nothing anyway. Talking shit up here
This
the whole
whole
time.
time. That's like that.
Talking shit and complaining.
Who was complaining?
That's what's up.
Who was
Paying
complaining?
attention.
He was
Writing notes. I'm gonna do the auction tomorrow, not today.
Oh,
Wait a minute, no. It's not our
I need some people in here to do it.
fault they missed out.
It's all good. I'll do it tomorrow. I do it at like a peak time. There's some people over here. I want the people to get a check.
Because I won already.
What you want already?
I won the DVDs. I won them 2 pictures.
Them pictures is up for auction, and that auction will be tomorrow.
I auctioned it already. You said it was tonight, I thought. You changed it?
I know. Yeah, it's postponed.
How you changed it in the middle of an auction? It was the auction started tonight.
No, we didn't start.
There gotta be some rules.
Yeah, that's the rule.
silent auction.
I thought it was a silent auction.
Where you just
I
tell me
think-
you did.
I do nothing.
Okay, so what's this auction? It's gonna be a live auction, a silent auction? What kind of auction?
He reneged on
Oh
that.
my God. I'm not fair to those who showed up.
Y'all on the team. Y'all ain't.
So we're
Yeah,
not ethical anymore? Because that wasn't set at the beginning.
Y'all gonna be here regardless.
You reneged, so it's okay.
Yeah, I reneged.
Because we're gonna be here regardless. We don't get to win. We don't get to auction, be a part of the auction. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? You know what? I hate when where you do something and be like, oh, you're on the team, so you disqualified. Kind of. I feel like
I didn't say you disqualified. I said we need more people here. That's what I said.
it's not.
So I said I'm postponing it until tomorrow.
Okay, can we auction one picture off today and then the other picture postponed tomorrow?
What y'all got to say before we leave? Y'all got any closing remarks?
I guess y'all should be. What time is the auction?
He showed like 2% of the merchandise.
Y'all seen a whole bunch of stuff over here today.
What time is the auction going to be tomorrow? I can try to step away from work and be a part of the auction.
I don't know yet.
Auction coming soon, everyone. In the meantime, make some donations via Cash App. See that at the bottom of PayPal, right at the bottom, right there. Go across that screen. That right there, those white words. Yeah, donate. And listen out for tomorrow for the auction. And all that. And make sure y'all show up for this auction so I can win already. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to bed.
So that's
Shalom,
nothing
y'all.
to say?
I did. I said shalom, y'all.